I didn't cherry pick. I didn't say, oh, I want to go to 140 and I want to fight a guy that's a tune-up fight or somebody that's going to get me ready for this challenge. I just went up to 140. I said, let me get the Ring Magazine champion. Let's fight that guy. Let's fight the guy that's the guy. And all that more pressure stuff don't mean nothing. As long as I'm like locked in and I'm focused on what I'm supposed to be doing, nothing else matters around me. That 4-weight world champion, it means everything to me. That's me separating myself. A lot of these guys that they claim is the guys nowadays, none of them can say that they are a 4-weight world champion.
Today is chest, triceps, a little bit of shadow boxing with some weights. Keep the ligaments and everything loose. A little bit of forearms to finish it off. Nothing too intense like others. We don't need that. Later today, we're gonna go boxing, but prior to that, we're gonna go recover. Go see Dr. Dennis in Miami Lakes. Head over there, go get readjusted.
Well, every day is a learning experience. So when he's in there, he's just focused, you know? And when I see him focus, every time I know that he has somebody, I always tell him, you already figured him out. You know, that's like letting him know, have fun. From now on, just...
Behind closed doors at their camps, Shakur Stevenson hones accuracy and defense, running constant drills focused on movement, spacing, and reaction speed. At the same time, Teofimo Lopez concentrates on raw force and burst, training to maximize strength and explosive output. Trainers refine strategies, sparring sessions become more demanding, and belief steadily builds as preparation reaches another level.
We're boxing. Yep. We're original, classic, reason why we're here type of boxing.
Back jab. Double jab. 1, 2.
When it comes to it, like boxing is pretty much all mentality. It's all mental. Are you mentally prepared with the audience? Are you mentally gonna be prepared with the certain punch selection? There's things that I also gotta train as well. There's things that I have to maintain as well. Those are things that I have to work on within myself. It's a muscle. And it's a muscle memory that you have to create now. If you don't create now, it can harm you the day.
Relentless work, personal sacrifice, and psychological pressure lay the groundwork for a massive showdown. Around the world, fans count down to fight night, waiting to see how it all unfolds.
You know he like to work off his jab, so you handle that jab, you handle it coming forward. That's the first thing that you always want to do, man. Try to avoid that thing, man. Sparring, man. I love it, I love it. I love it. See it, see it? Right at that chest, it's coming, it's coming.
Shakur Stevenson begins training recognized as one of the sport's most refined technicians. Celebrated for his exceptional defense, high-level ring intelligence, and pinpoint accuracy. His approach to camp centers on control and precision. Every session follows a clear plan, with an environment that stays composed, organized, and intentional throughout preparation.
I feel like size win fights. I don't care who you is. If we get in a physical little wrestling match or anything in there, you're going to feel me just as much as I feel you. So.
Shakur's always been on the top level. All these guys have been looking up. So, you know, it's about time that they really find out where their place is, you know. They weren't looking up for nothing. January 31st and whatever fight after that, you know, I really think, you know, he's at the turning point in his career. It's a reason why those guys that came in on the top level were always looking up to his level, because he was the only one up there.
All that more pressure stuff don't mean nothing. As long as I'm like locked in and I'm focused on what I'm supposed to be doing, nothing else matters around me. That 4-weight world champion, it means everything to me. That's me separating myself. A lot of these guys that they claim is the guys nowadays, none of them can say that they are a 4-weight world champion.
Each workout is intentional, and every exercise strengthens the basics. It might seem understated to an outsider, but within the gym, Stevenson is locked into a mental battle, polishing the subtle edges that distinguish elite competitors from the rest.
We just got through sparring. We added trying a few new little things, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, it's basically the same thing we've been doing. We changed the strategy, but no camp is never exactly the same. So yeah, it's just like always. Like we may try a little bit of this, a little bit of that, but it's mainly the same things. One of the best things we have going for us when a person underestimates you, that's lovely. And that ain't the only thing he's underestimated. So we're good.
Defense sits at the center of Stevenson's training. Much of his time is spent on movement drills, reflective technique work, and tightly managed sparring rounds. He sharpens his control of range, positioning, and rhythm, repeatedly practicing ways to shut down offense while avoiding damage altogether.
Time.
Nah.
Went on 5 extra rounds.
I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
I'm still working.
And anything today that changed from like the coach's perspective, you might say that?
Nah, everything was good. Everything was on point. My coach did a good job, and I was sharp.
Thanks, man. Appreciate your time.
Hey, coach, what way you fight? 147. Thank you. As long as it's watch.
Training partners are chosen specifically to replicate Teofimo Lopez's speed and dynamic style. Instead of hunting for finishes during sparring, Stevenson prioritizes precision, well-timed counters, and clean movement away from danger once combinations are completed.
Shakur is amazing. A guy like me been knowing Shakur for over 10 years now. The boxing world know that we brothers and we'll never fight each other. And just being around him in his camp, man, it's nothing but positive energy. And everybody wanting to be great. He like my big brother, man. Like, he is my big brother, honestly. You know, he got all the wisdom in the world, especially when it comes to defense. So he's just making sure I stay sharp on my defense and not get...
Meanwhile, on the other side of the country, Teofimo Lopez's training camp unfolds with a completely different energy and approach.
I achieved that. He's always gotta beat whoever. I beat Shakur. They say he went up weight class. He wasn't in his weight class. When I flatline him and they say, oh, he has the best defense, that's just how it's gonna be. You gotta be okay with it. I ended up being okay with it.
I'm gonna show everyone that his defense is not as immaculable like they say it is. That's my job. That's my job. My job is to show the true flaws that they can't see, that the world cannot see. My job is to show the world that can't nobody beat me. And I make it look pretty.
You can do all this, all this, all this. Bro, you try to step this way, go night-night. Going night-night.
What's gonna happen then when I beat Shakur? What you all gonna say then? You know what I mean? I believe in me. I believe in me before anybody else.
Lopez believes Stevenson is chasing a defining achievement, comparable to the landmark moment Crawford created with his shocking victory over Canelo. That pursuit, in his view, is a key reason Stevenson chose to step up in weight and remain patient for the opportunity to meet Lopez in the ring.
Because he got nobody else to go after. He's stepping up to try to prove a point. You know, his big bro, aka Terrence Bud Crawford, you know, put a huge upset and made a historical moment in time. I think those things like that make Shakur want to step up the plate, step up to the challenge and face Teofimo. Who is I? I mean, we were stablemates, me and Shakur, top rank. He talks about this and that and about I was jealous of him. No, I'm not. You were a 2016 USA silver medalist. You're gonna get your signing bonus and all that extra stuff. Thing was, they were trying to secure him in a different route because they had put a lot of money in him. Me, I think I was just supposed to be an opponent eventually.
I'm possessively obsessed with this, man. That's why they call me crazy. It's all right.
Lopez Sr. has gone as far as likening his son to Roy Jones Jr., citing Teofimo's uncommon mix of quickness, strength, athletic ability, and self-assurance. He argues that Teofimo carries the same sudden, unpredictable explosiveness that defined Jones as a once-in-a-generation fighter, winning bouts through reflexes, imagination, and natural instinct. In his view, Teofimo's talent for attacking from unexpected angles, taking control during exchanges, and delivering in critical moments sets him apart from others in the sport. For Lopez Sr., the comparison extends beyond flashy moments and into mindset. Much like Jones, Teofimo competes with absolute confidence and a fearless approach, leaning on his physical gifts where others depend on rigid systems. He maintains that when Teofimo is fully locked in, driven, and mentally sharp, he becomes extremely difficult to defeat and has the potential to reshape what greatness looks like in his generation.
We got style, we're faster, I mean everything. I mean, we entertaining there, man. You haven't seen a fighter like my son, I think, since Roy Jones Jr., you know, doing all those tricks and stuff. You know, you don't see none of those guys doing that stuff. They try to be like you and they can't be like you, bro. You gotta be born with that gift. I see it like a chess match, first 2 rounds, and then my son will figure him out, you know, and just destroy him, make him look stupid. That's what I see.
You gotta push yourself. How you remain on top. Gotta push yourself.
I think the fight fans and everyone around the world of boxing should tune in on this, even if you're not, just in combat alone. I think this is a great moment right now. The crowd's gonna go bazooka. As far as Newark and New York and all that, I mean, you got East Coast. Everyone's gonna be pulling up. I want West Coast to come out here too, man. You know, it's Brooklyn, man. Spread love.
Stevenson explains that his motivation is rooted in an intense competitive nature, always pushing him toward the highest level of opposition. After studying Teofimo Lopez's past outings, he took notice of the confidence and showmanship in Lopez's approach, qualities that reminded him of an early version of Roy Jones Jr. That resemblance fueled his interest in measuring himself against that kind of talent. Stevenson sees this matchup as a pivotal test, one that allows him to evaluate his skills against a top-tier rival while adjusting to unfamiliar tactics. Looking back on his bout with William Ayala, he admits it was awkward and challenging, but ultimately essential to his development, reinforcing his ability to perform when faced with pressure and unexpected obstacles.
Bro, what is it about you that has you, looking at a fighter that you know is the truth and then saying, I want to fight him? It seems like it should be normal if you're a fighter, right? But that stuff is dying off in the game right now. And I feel like you one of the last of the dying breed that actually want real challenges.
Yeah, I'm competitive, bro. So it's like, I want to be the best. So when I see certain guys out there, and I seen Teo his last fight, I was there front row, and I'm like, damn, this dude is like, he like a baby Roy. Like, he like doing things hands down, flashy. And I thought it was cool. So it kind of made me want to get in the ring with him and see if he could do them things against my style.
Your last fight was against William Zepeda in July, and you fought a totally different way. It wasn't the easiest way or the best way to fight, but I think it was good for you and your development because it not only sent a message to the rest of the division,